Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into Bhakti, an ancient path of pure, heartfelt devotion.
So let's start with a big question. When it comes to faith, is it all in your head or in your heart?
Well, according to Bhakti, that feeling, it's not just part of it. It's the whole point.
At its core, Bhakti is all about that intimate, emotional bond with a higher power.
It's a major spiritual path, but unlike others, the focus here is totally on love and surrender.
So how do you even study something so personal?
Well, scholars kinda have two different takes. On one hand, you've got the social view. On the other, it's all about the inner, psychological experience.
The social angle sees Bhakti as a movement that totally challenged rigid caste structures.
Poet saints like Kabir really drove this home, saying divine grace is for everyone, period.
But the psychological view zooms right in on that intense emotional core of the whole practice.
So which is it? Social action or inner feeling? Turns out, you got to turn that feeling into action.
And there's a huge difference between just doing something and the deep devotional meaning behind it.
Devotees connect through rituals like chanting, but also through dance and direct personal experience.
To make this real, let's talk about Mirabai, a 16th century poet who chose devotion over royalty.
Her entire life was this radical act of devotion, all expressed through her poetry and songs.
Her connection to the divine was deeply personal, way outside of any formal religious rules.
Which makes you wonder, right? Can you have real, authentic faith without any formal doctrine?
And this brings us to the deepest layer of bhakti. It's a kind of truth you can't just learn.
You have to feel it. The Sanskrit word is anubhav, knowledge you gain from direct personal experience.
It's what turns devotion from an abstract idea into a real, lived, transformative reality.
So, that leaves us with one last thing to really think about for ourselves.
If truth can be experienced directly, not just taught, what does that really change for you?